Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is another Foodie Friday, and this week we are doing Easter Rice Krispie treats. Basically this simple Kellogg's recipe, but just a fun twist on it with a little color and a little Easter bunny cutout. The things that you will need is 6 cups of Rice Krispie, 4 cups of mini marshmallows, a 19 by 13 inch pan, 3 tablespoons of butter, some Crisco or Pam cooking spray, an Easter cutout like the bunny that I have here, and some parchment paper. And I also have a napkin to spread the Crisco, but if you have Pam cooking spray, you won't need that. Also, the instructions for this is simply on the back of the Kellogg's box. And to add a little color, you'll need some pink food coloring or whatever you prefer. So first you'll take the Crisco and I use the napkin, it's just easier. If you have Pam cooking spray, you can do that. And you'll just spread a thin layer onto the pan like so. And voila, or ta-da. And then next we prep the parchment paper. You just want to measure it out about the size of the pan and set aside to use later. And I then like to measure out the Rice Krispie and the marshmallows. So here is 6 cups of Rice Krispie and 4 cups of marshmallows. It makes it easier to pour. And I have my handy helper here, putting the 3 tablespoons of butter into the pan while you let that melt. And then you pour in the marshmallows, stir them around a bit, and let those melt. Oh no. And then your handy helper drops the food coloring. But here is take 2. You just add enough food coloring to get it to the color that you prefer, stir it around a bit, and you'll want to remove it from heat. And then the next step is to pour in your Rice Krispies. Again, 6 cups, stir it all in. And then next you'll want to dump it into your 9 by 13 inch pan. And then of course your handy helper gets to lick the spatula. And while he is enjoying that, I like to put my pan immediately into some water and soap to kind of let it soak, as we all know that marshmallows are the stickiest thing ever, so it is hard to get off of a pan once it is dried. So I just like to fill it up and then head back to my Rice Krispies and just lay the parchment paper over it, and you just want to start pressing it down, kind of even it out, get a flat layer. And the parchment paper prevents it from sticking to your hands so much. So then you get this flat layer here, spread it out evenly, nice and flat, so it'll make it easy for your cookie cutters later. And then you'll just peel up the parchment paper and let it sit about 5 minutes. And then you can start putting in your cookie cutters, and you'll get a bunch of shapes like so. And then the scraps I like to put in a bag and just eat later, but if you don't want to eat them, you could toss them, of course. But it's good to just throw in a snack for a little midnight snack there. And voila, here is the finished product. Some cute Rice Krispie treats to make with your children or for the holiday. And I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any other suggestions for some Foodie Fridays or other videos you would like to see, please let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please do subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.